Welcome to solverfy.
You shouldn't be submitting a bunch of questions all at once because I'm not quite sure if you have questions on all of it or just part of it, but I'll run through these. When you have a tangent and a secant, the tangent, which is x squared, is equal to the outside part of the secant, which looks like it's 4 to me. This might be different if it's not. Um, or maybe it's 8. I'll go with 8. And the whole thing, which would then be 20. And 8 times 20 is 160. And so x would equal the square root of 160, or about 12.6. If that is not 8, then substitute whatever that actually is. If it's 4, and recalculate. To find the measure of angle COB, what you would actually want to find, since you have these given arcs of 105 and 40, is find the angle next to it. I'm going to call it y. That angle is equal to half, since the angle is inside the circle, half of the sum of the arcs it intercepts, 105 and 40. It's vertical. So y would equal 1/2 of 145 degrees, which is 72.5. And then x would equal 180 minus 72.5 because it's on a line with it, or 107.5. Got to find the length and the area. Since this is 90 degrees, we got 90 out of 360 times the circumference for length, which is 2 pi with a radius of 2 here. And the area, I'll do below, would be 90 out of 360 times the area of a full circle, which is pi times r, which is 2 squared, pi r squared. Okay, so 90 out of 360 is 1/4 times 2 pi times 2, or 3.14. And the area would be 1/4 pi times 2 squared, which also would be 3.14, but square inches. If the arc measure is 72 degrees, and I think this is 2.5. No, I think it's 25. Well, if it's not 25, then you're going to have to redo the calculation. But I'm going to make my calculations on the assumption that that's 25 centimeters. Okay, so the length would be 72 out of 360 times the circumference, which is 2 pi r, which I'm going with 25, and the area is 72 out of 360 times pi r squared. Okay, so 72 out of 360 times 2 pi times a radius of 25 is 31.4. And the area would be 72 out of 360 times pi times the radius squared, or 392.7 square centimeters.